Hello again everyone, this is Khalid back on KKCA, the new video, and today's video is going to be the second part of our 3D alarm clock in Cinema 4D. So let's go ahead and get started. I just really want to let you know that I dragged I put a back plate here so I can see what's happening, and I just use it as a reference when I'm modeling. And if you want to do this, then you can just go to options, configure, and then go to back and then drag your picture there, and you have to be sure to be in the front view, otherwise this is not really gonna work in the perspective view. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. Okay, so what we have to do now is maybe work on the screws in the back, and wait, yeah, just these. There are two types, as you can see, these two and these two, and yeah. So the first one is actually going to be so easy to make. We just have to use a star, and I'm just going to use this solo. So I want to solo the star so I can get rid of the distraction. And yeah, just click on the star and start playing with the parameters, because maybe just want it to be kind of like this, and I want to have much more points. As you can see, there are quite a few here. Oh, sorry, that would be cool. And then next thing I want to do is again play with the settings until I get something I like, and I think I like this, so just make it editable. Just go here, but yours is there, so yeah. Anyways, then what you have to do next is gonna be just put this in an Extruder, and if you can't really find it, and it's probably gonna be here under generators, or you can just click on Shift C and then extrude, and there it is. Cool. Make sure that you have enough depth. Okay, I just wanted to go to the positive because I'm a positive person, because oh, that's actually the negative. Okay, so the negative is the positive and the positive is the negative. In this case, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but who gives a shit, right? I think this is gonna be cool. Okay, so just select the front face of this, and then click on KK, and then we're just gonna try to make some quads, and it's basically gonna be the same, basically not exactly the same, because this is actually different. So just start from the center and try to make some quads. Oh no. Then start going down and up. Cool. So quads, 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 quads. So much quads. Luckily for us. Okay, that's actually perfect, and I want to apply the same thing that's happening here to here, but that's gonna take me a little while to do. So what I usually like to do is just delete this back face, and then just put this inside a symmetry. You can always just search for these using the commander Shift C and symmetry, or just go here, symmetry. I don't want to repeat this the whole time. Just put it in a symmetry, and then be sure to change the mirroring. Okay, so for us this is actually gonna work, the XY. Okay, and then just be sure to check this, and then make it editable. Okay, look here. So we have this line, so just click on this edge, and actually this loop, sorry, and then just dissolve it. So bye bye, and then just go to the front view or the back view or whichever view you like. Then just select that, push it all the way there until you feel satisfied, definitely. Okay, and then once you have done that, next thing what we have to do would be just to align the axis. So just auto update and then push it all the way back, yeah, and then just zero out the Z position, so now it's exactly in the center. That's beautiful. And then just go to the edge selection and then click on UL, select this loop, and then click on UB to go to the ring selection and select these rings. Okay, and I'm not sure if it's okay. Let's just do it on the back too. Click on UL. Just be sure to click on the shift key before you're selecting a new, before you're adding to your selection, because if you don't, then it's just gonna select that new selection. Okay, and then just go to Bevel and just right click Bevel. So easy. Then be sure to create a nice bevel just like this, and the subdivisions 1, 2, I think 1 is actually enough, because who's actually gonna give a shit about this, right? So small. Okay, and voila, that's your first one. And if you're actually worried about these, and I just want to advise you not to worry, because that can be easily solved. Just try to put it inside a subdivision. Boom, cool. Then just make sure that the subdivision is set to 1, because we don't want to have all those subdivisions. Okay, so we took so much time just working on this screw, this rotating wheel, or I don't know what the heck you want to call it. That's what I'm calling it. Then just go to these 4 points, select them. I mean, actually just do all these points. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, just select one of these. Okay, click on T, scale them just like that, and then scale them even more like so. Then select only these 4 points, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Click on T, scale them down, and try to get a radial shape. Okay, click on 4 of these, and then click on Control. When you're on the Move tool, click, hold the Control, and then drag backwards. Beautiful. And just add a cut over here, KL, loop cut, and then another one over here. Lovely. Okay, enable subdivision. Well, that's a perfectly nice round screw which we could use on our clock. So I just really wanted to make sure to enable this kind of shit that you can see here, keystrokes. So then unsolo this, and there we have our clock. Just be sure that this is facing the correct direction. Okay, 180 degrees, make it really small. Push it in, and we actually want to have the same over here, so just Control, drag it up. Okay, beautiful. And now we want to focus on creating another type of screws, which is this one. Okay, just be sure to save your project, and then just click on solo, because we don't want to see anything. and then just create a cylinder and be sure that cylinder is kind of like this, and I think we need to see lines, so I just want to have a face over here. Just continue dialing down, which isn't really gonna do anything apparently, but maybe we can get away with, okay, let's just say 10 or maybe less, just 6. Okay, 6 seems to be like a good number for me for now. And then make it editable. Oh wait, yeah, I don't want to have any segments there. Make it editable and click on KL loop cut, and I actually just make a loop cut like so, because we want to extrude from this. So I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Select, control, drag. Okay, that's that, and then KL here, KL there, KL everywhere. Okay, and I actually want to take this phase and this phase, two opposite phases. Okay, and I want to go to extrude inner, you know, right click, extrude inner, search for it over here, and then shit. Okay, that's bevel, sorry, extrude inner. Okay, and it should actually be just like this, and then click on T, and then just scale it down from this axis, because we want our handle to just be kind of like this. And then click on T and then control. There you go, your handle. And I think what we need to do now is something actually stupid. Okay, so let's just delete one part of this. Let's just select, go to rectangular selection, be sure that tolerance selection is selected, is on, sorry, and delete half of these points. Oh sorry, that's not really that. Okay, that's more like it, because I don't want to apply the same edits on both sides. So yeah, I just want to have one side to work on and then just have it duplicated. So symmetry again, it's inside of symmetry, and then just change the mirroring. Okay, go here, click on this phase, R, rotation, or wait just a second, just be sure to click on KL, create a loop cut over here, loop cut over there, and loop cut everywhere. Okay, and then click on UL to actually select this loop too, and just be sure to press the shift and hold it, then R, rotate this like so. Then if you just go to the symmetry and again check both of these, and then let's maybe keep a copy. Okay, and then put this inside a subdivision surface. You can probably see that we have created our second handle, which looks a lot like this. Okay, and now all that's left is we should just use it, that's all. Just be sure to go to the font and then uncheck that. It's always so stupid. Okay, and if you actually want this to be smooth, then just click on here and UL be on, just go to the edge selection and then dissolve this edge and dissolve this edge too. Okay, now it's gonna be a lot more smooth here. If that's what you're looking for, then that's how you get it. Okay, I understand. And yeah, just make this editable or not. No. And let's just do the copy, click on solo. And I think we're taking too much time working on these screws, but yeah, what can I say? I'm me, right? Okay, T to scale it down, T again. R rotate. Not sure what this is to me, not really. Rotate it. That's cool. Okay, then just copy this over there. Wait, just copy the subdivision surface as a whole. Rotate it a little bit. Oh shit. No. I don't know, just keep it like that. Cool. And next, maybe I just want to work on these parts over here, and they are actually gonna be very easy to do. So let's go ahead and get started. And you know, you can always rename your stuff so you don't really get lost, but I like to keep everything very messy all the time. So that's just me. Hello. Okay. And then again, just create a cylinder, and you can see that we're actually using cylinders so much, which is cool, right? Who doesn't like cylinders? Maybe let's just rotate the view. I don't know, that's not gonna work. Just rotate the cylinder itself. And I just want to get a sense of the radius of this. That seems cool. Okay. And just again, no height segments, and make it editable. Oh shit, sorry, I think we have too much segments here, so maybe 12 can work. Okay, 12, and then select this top face. And then just click on Control, drag it up, T, make it smaller, like so. Then again, go to the fong, disable this again. Then again, just one last time, drag it up, make it really small, like super tiny, and then click on delete. So easy, wasn't it? And then just click on this face, delete it. Okay, now we have this part created, and now let's create this part too. And you're gonna hate me now because we're gonna use a cylinder again. Sorry, it's not just me. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. But if you want to use something else, then we can just select this loop. Okay, and then just click on edge to spline. Now we have a spline, and we can just put this inside an extruder. Zero out this one. And there we have a cylindrical shape, but it's not actually a cylinder, which makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Okay, actually just make it very slim, just like so. Okay, then make this editable. And just click on this phase, and yeah, just click on, just move it up, click it on control. Okay, there we go, and then click on UL and select this too, so we have this and this selected. And actually just delete this phase because it's creating a little bit of problems for us, and we're gonna fix those problems later on. And then go to extrude it like so. That's looking cool, and we just want to have a cut over here, KL. Wait, sorry, just create a cut over here and here, and then select this and this, and then extrude. That's much better, right? Then extrude these two. Just like so. And then click on KL to create some sharpening around here and here too. So I think what we should do now is just select these, delete them, and select this. Wait. Delete. Perfect. And now we can close our cap. Close polygon hole. Close it, and you know what we have to do. The usual drill. Connect this to this, this to this, this to this, and one in the middle. Cool. And yeah, just unsolo everything, and I think it's already in place, which is cool, beautiful. Now let's just put this inside. should we put it inside a subdivision or should we not? Put both of these in a group, and I don't know, just put them inside a symmetry. I'm not sure if we need to put them inside a subdivision because they already look smooth enough, but if you want you can just subdivide this by 1, and just put it inside a subdivision, make it 1. That's already too much. And for this one, I'm not sure we need any, but maybe if you want to create some edges, I mean some bevel here, just select this edge, bevel, there you go. Beveled. It's gonna be the same over here. That's beautiful. And now I think we need to create this shape over here. So let's do that pretty quickly. And we actually are gonna be using something really funny for this, but it works. It really does work. So we're gonna use a cube. Okay, just don't freak out, just trust me on this. Okay, oh god, that seems hilarious, doesn't it? Anyways, and then just be sure that this actual cube has 2 segments on the X. Okay, so it has a cut in the middle, and we're gonna use that cut to drive our symmetry. Okay, just make that editable. Go to the cube, select this phase, right phase, and then just be sure to go to the scale tool because you're gonna use it later. And once you're gonna use the scale tool, then just be sure to just disable the X position control. And yeah, you can actually scale this if you want. So Control T, scale, and just be sure to select this phase, scale it, and Control drag and start creating. Create a cut there, and that's practically it. Alright, and maybe just select these points over here and then delete these, scale up and just position, and then put this inside a symmetry. And again, you know, just always check these to make it editable. And if you go take a look at it, it's going to look beautiful. Alright, we again messed it up over here, and even though we just didn't really control this scale, but it changed, so we're gonna need to fix this. And the way to do that is actually gonna be simple, but it's gonna take some time. Just select this point, you know, any point that's not affected by the scale, and then copy the Z. Okay, so we're gonna apply it this, and you get the idea. and do the same. Select the Z of some position over here, apply it onto there. So now it's gonna work perfectly fine. Put this inside a subdivision and you can see the actual magic. Okay, enable this again here, and voila, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we have to position this a little bit down. Okay, and we should also go to this shape, click on KL, create a loop somewhere around there, then click on UL, and sorry, KL here too, then UL, select this loop and then extrude it so it kind of acts like a handle for this. That's most of our clock, and I think we did a pretty good job by recreating that. Now all what's left is gonna be this and the feet, and I don't know what else. And now we're gonna try to create this. That's actually gonna be fairly simple. Okay, solo everything. Sorry, everything I said. Okay, now create a cube. And then maybe scale it up a little bit more. And then we're gonna change the size of the cube to ×3. Okay, and be sure to give it 3 segments and then make it editable. Then just go to, is this, oh, it's like that, yeah. So then just click on this phase and then extrude inner, and I want it to be like that, and then click on control, then move it down. So that's what we usually do, you know the drill. And yeah, click on, I don't know what you should click on. Just try to put this inside a subdivision surface. That's what's happening. So maybe we need to create a cut there, down in the middle, down in the bottom. Okay, and maybe just select this edge, T, scale them down like so. And then do the same for this and this. T, scale down. Let's see what's actually gonna happen. That's actually better. And after second thought, maybe I want to delete these in the bottom, just the bottom edges. Then click on close polygon hole, and then click on this polygon, then extrude, you know, KL, down at the bottom. Okay, that's cool. And just go here, add a cut. There, add a cut there. And enable. Okay, maybe we need to make this even smaller, this and this. T even smaller. Maybe you should select these. Okay, that's looking beautiful. Okay, so now we can definitely use this, make it editable, or just keep it inside a subdivision. That's your thing, unsolo. Then just maybe rotate this a tiny bit. Click on L and then move to move the axis. Put it there. Click on L again to disable axis modification. That's looking dope for now. And we need to create the feet next. Okay, so now for the legs, and I think to create the legs we're gonna use a cube. Yeah, just like that beautiful cube. We're gonna go just there. Yeah, baby. Looking like charm. And then next what we have to do is just make it editable. Then, you know, just click on this. Oh shit, this phase, and just scale it like so. Then we can change this scale. It could be like so, or even less. Maybe that's cool. That's gonna do it. Who knows? And then put this inside sweetener, but before inside subdivision surface, sorry, but before you do so, just add a cut over here, like always. Cut over there, because you want to have some smooth legs. Okay, maybe change it to 1. Go to the font, disable that. Oh, maybe we need 2 subdivisions, and maybe we need to create a cut over here too. So just create a cut, KL, here, a cut there, and let's hope this is gonna look beautiful. And after second thought, maybe we can get rid of this. Wait, let me show you. This edge, dissolve, let's see what's gonna happen. Whoa, maybe I like these legs better. Just kidding. Anyways, let's just create a different cut. KL, I can make it maybe there. Okay. If you don't like the placement, you can always change it. T scale up. It's looking beautiful. And then put this inside a symmetry. And voila. And I think we just now have to add. So I'm not very good with naming clock parts, but I can definitely make them in 3D. So let's just go ahead and make those things in the middle, and you can make yourself useful and mention the names of them in the comments. Alright, so let's create another cylinder, change the orientation of it, and just have it in the middle, just like so. And we don't want to have many segments. These should definitely be one, and these should probably be around there. 12 is perfect. Even small. Is that good enough? Let's check. That's probably bigger. Okay, so that can work. Okay, and yeah, just make it editable. And for some fine details, you can just go ahead and select this edge, then add some bevels. We want 2 bevels. And just go to the font tag. That's cool. Looking a lot more like a clock now. Okay, and now we're gonna create this. So it's a straight rectangle. Just make a cube. Increase the transparency of this again. And just make it like that. That's too much. And we should obviously change the size on the Z. You should make it the same as on the X. Or maybe even tinier. Okay, so that's one. And the other 2 are gonna have some sort of diamond shape to them. Okay, that's not gonna be a problem. So let's do that. And the first thing I'm gonna have to do, again, cube. And we don't have to make it so tiny for now, because we can obviously do that later. But maybe let's just do it now. This long. Okay, and then make it editable. Go ahead and select, oh shit, just make the Z like 2 at most, or maybe just less than 2, maybe 1. That's more than enough. And then make it editable. Go on, select this phase, Wait. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, that's this phase, and then just copy, and then like so, scale it down. This should be 0. So cool, you have to admit. And you know, just copy this and create a shorter version of it. And to do so, it's gonna be so easy. Actually, just Control C, Control V, and then just play around with these points. Okay, that's more like it. And yeah, let's make this red so we can see it. One other should be black, and the other should be black too, which we don't need another material for. Black, Control copy, move this, rotate, and we actually have to move the axis to the X. Save with this one, execute, and with this one you just have to make it editable and change it to the Y. So wait, the Y should be 100. This doesn't really matter. Okay, and then just change rotate, and then okay, just be sure that they are centered. Y 0 here, 0 here, and now we can rotate. That's shorter. Doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't. Who gives a shit? Nobody really gives a shit. And ladies and gentlemen, that's your clock. And you know, just one thing that we should probably do is just move this in this Z position like so. Now it makes a lot more sense. Okay, and we should probably do the same with these. So alright, looking beautiful. And yeah, that's your clock. And in the third video, which I will think if I should make or not, I'll just show you how to texture this, how to light it, and how to create the cuts over here and over here too. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and end the video. Peace out, everyone.